Greetings, my friends. This is Gilles Mansillon. I wanted to wish you a good day. For today is Saint Narcisse here in France. And Narcisse we live in a world of narcissistic people that are completely insensitive to the need of others. They feed from the power they can exert outside. And then there is the empathic community, which feels like they feel and they are completely on the opposite ends. Yet we both need to learn to love ourselves, because there's been so much rejections from the world that we sometimes we feel like we're not worthy of love because we're not being received. But it is complete illusion. Whatever we did is completely essential. If we weren't here, if we didn't incarnate by millions on this planet with a higher frequency, the planet would no longer be there. Humanity will be gone. It would be something different. But we're here, and we're going to be moving into a world that's going to be so incredibly nice. For they've been implanting. It works in hypnosis as well. I'm going to pull a card. The repetition of fearful beliefs. For the card of the day is milk and honey. Contact, know what you want, know what you like, be true to yourself, accept those good things of life, get a test of it. More will come. They've been repeating with like layers and layers and layers and layers of false beliefs, because people in fear are easy to control. So just letting go of all the interference of the lower mind. You have to be humble, but not so humble where you diminish the value of who you are. So it's like value yourself, love yourself, become a good friend for yourself. We're becoming much better friends for ourselves. For the true battle is within the psyche, it's within the mind. For the demons, the dark forces are using the triggers of our weaknesses. They can see all those things, and they use it to feed on our fear. So do not give them power. Do not give power to the negative thoughts. If a negative emotion comes in, do not try to reject it or try to find where it comes from or understand why it comes. Just pass through it, breathe, and think of the light, and then you will pass through it, and it will be diffused. It will have no more power. So because we hold on. We have to hold on, because we are on a mission here. We are on a mission to mission for God, for the Creator. We have been faithful to the way. We've been faithful to life. We've been faithful to the Creator, but yet we cannot answer yes to all the demands that have been placed upon us. We have to be to prioritize. So sometimes our demands can be met. Otherwise, somebody else will meet them. So it's about letting go of this needing to fulfill everybody else's expectations. Just see what's important, which is to raise your frequency. Trust your friends and family will be all those who are not understanding of that, which is what you understand, is like you've planted the seed. They will awaken in the right time. Your only mission is to raise your frequency now. And even those who have been vaccinated, it doesn't really matter. Everybody can look to their divinity for the perfect healing and perfect alignment. So it's not for we are becoming our true self. We are aligning with our soul plan, and so it is a great joy. It's a lot of work has been accomplished. The highest wisdom is justice. For justice will be served. The divine justice will be served. So do not be. You don't have to be here to count the points or to be the judge of anything or anyone. Just trust your Creator knows, and He knows what to do and when to do it. So just stay just, stay in balance, stay fair, stay honest. What we need to understand is protection. We are being protected by the Creator, by our angels, by our guides. They have our back, and just know that, and they will be able to assist you a lot more. And you're protecting a vision, you're protecting a frequency. What we need to do is success. For it is for success. What does success mean? Is overcoming hesitation. We no longer want to hesitate. So take the opportunities when they come. You'll see where they go. What we want to achieve is healing. We can ask for total healing. We'll reach the total healing. And what assists us on the way to victory is friendship. There is a great deal of new friends that will be coming into our life, old friends, friendship, and be friend to yourself, very essential. Be friend to God, be friend to your spirit guides. And the outcome is is courage. With courage, we can overcome anything. We can achieve the perfection of our character. It's a step-by-step process. You can relax. You're on your way to ascension. There is no need to put pressure on yourself. So much has been accomplished. And so find the peace within, breathe, relax. For when you don't know what to do, ask spirit guidance and counsel is available. You just need to relax, breathe, let go of the mental interference, and then you receive the interference, the information, and then it can flow. For we're jumping from timeline to timeline all the time. But it's okay. It's like the spirit will eventually, our soul and spirit will bring us back to the main timeline where we have the highest fulfillment. But sometimes we jump from timeline to timeline, and there is when we change timeline, the past, present, and future change. So the past cannot be changed. Yes, the past is gone. It doesn't exist. But the memory we have of it is changing. So it's like depending on what timeline we go, we have a different perception of past, present, and future. The further we can see back into the past, the further we can see into the future, the greater the understanding of the present is. So it is. For it is only perception. I'm only expressing my perception of the moment in the now. So it is for it is important to integrate this higher light within our daily practice, with our daily life, and to become the higher light. Once we move into the higher planes, we realize we are that light. So and we have to let go of the lower mental body interference. When there is too much, you just remember the light, and the only thing you have to do is to say silence. Silence. All those little voices will be silent, and they will listen to you. You have to dominate the mental body to become friends with ourselves, and to master the sacred rays, the blue, to become one with the divine, the master the virtues and attributes of the first ray of the divine will and power, to master the virtues and attributes of the divine love, and to master the divine attributes and qualities of the yellow flame of wisdom, as well as the other. We can always use the violet fire to transmute. So it is, and the white light, we can call on the white, within the white light of Creator, there is all of the divine rays, but in different proportions. But the white light is the highest frequency. But we still need to master each and every ray. It will just come naturally. And when time comes, for in the future, we're going to move into a society that will be governed more like by councils of light. For those people that will regulate society, for it is all about regulating the spheres of activity. It won't be about implementing a power over the people. It will be the power to the people. But there's a lot of people that are wise and dedicated to the service of all. I'm fully qualified to fulfill those roles, but the doors have been closed because of the dark programs. But very soon those people will be moved into position where they will be able to reorganize society. Everything will come progressively. The difference between the social classes, as we raise our frequency, there will be less differences within the social stratus, but it won't happen from one day to the next. It is a gradual thing. Just the same thing with money. Money will not disappear from one day to the next. It's not like it's a utopic idea. First, we have to move from a society that's based on lack to a society that's based on abundance. Once everybody returns to the state of abundance, that will take a while. Then we'll be able to find other ways. We won't need so much money where everybody will have it all. For it is already good to hold that frequency, that vision of a galactic world. Or even Platonician, Plato thought that society should function as one, and did not want this oligarcho-plutocracy that we moved in. So, but the galactic societies do not need all that. But it will be a gradual process. We're going to move into. It is very essential to continue to cultivate forgiveness, to cultivate unconditional love and compassion. Those are the main thing we need to. Compassion and conditional love and forgiveness. And it's those things we need to work on each and every day. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. I wish you a wonderful day. I thank you for commenting, for liking, for sharing, and for subscribing, and for your donations. If you want a private session, I will do probably a few more of those when I'm going to have a lot of new responsibilities that are going to be coming in. So everything's going to shift. And but I will still communicate, but on a different different frequency and level, and maybe once a week only. But for now, I still have time, so I'm doing it. So I'm going to sing a song to complete, to finish, and then I'll pull one more card with the Archangel Tarot. It's a song about the appreciation of little things, out of to appreciate the beauty of the world, beauty of the little things of life, to be in gratitude for what the Creator has created. You are one with the Creator. You are one with the creation, and we live in a holographic universe. To become integrated within the holographic universe, where it doesn't dominate us, but we dominate it through the mastery of mind, light, love, compassion, and wisdom. It's called a wonderful world. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, bright blessed days, dark sacred nights. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll never know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. It's great songs of Louis Armstrong. Of course, we can see the rainbow on the face of people because some of them are wearing masks, and we can see friends shaking hands because everybody's afraid. They're like in social distance. But all of that will end very soon. So just take things lightly. Protect your sovereignty, protect kindly, but you have those God-given right of being you, and to be authentic and true to yourself, and to protect the integrity of your mind, of your physical body, and so I'm going to pull one more card, and the card of the day is the Two of Ariel. It's a card in Tarot in general. It is the card of the providence, the unexpected, the magic, the miracle. Anything is possible. And here it says you have to find a balance. Running after many projects at once, making all work more enjoyable. So here is still it's finding this polarity, this integration of the yin and the yang, the action and the non-action, the receptive and the creative. And yet to be able to take care of many things, just staying focused and get a new sense of priority. What is important, to let go of certain old things that no longer holds all that much interest. Thank you very much. I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Adonai.